Hello friends and fellow subscribers, Bufferkid back on my channel again with another episode of Star Trek Online Delta Recruits. Now in our last mission we completed hide and seek and stopped the Gorn and found that there's more going on. So now our next mission is stop the signals. Let's go ahead and hail it. Okay. Stop the signal. Objective. We have decrypted some of the information you found at the Klingon listening post in the Paulson Nebula, and Starfleet intelligence believes that there is at least one more of those posts out there. We have the location of a signal repeater which boosts the subspace transmissions from these listening posts. Starfleet wants you to go to the Bomari system, find the signal repeater, and use it to track down the coordinates of the other listening posts. When you have the location, transport a team down to the surface and take it out. We can provide you with special charges to get the job done. Can we count on you? Can we count on you to keep Starfleet communications safe? Okay, so completing this mission will give us 2,184 skill points, 756 expertise, 384 dilithium ore, and an energy dampening armor Mark II with fizz, which I don't really need it because my armor does pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and accept, and we will head to Bomari. All the way down here near the sector block of close to Eta Eridani. That reminds me. Just remembered I got my fireworks emote. Since I'm a lifetime subscriber to Star Trek Online, I have a fireworks emote here I can use in cyberspace. And speaking of that, I do have some additional costumes too. I'm going to create more costumes for this character as well because I want to create the original Starfleet Wrath of Khan costumes, the original series costume, as well as Voyager's uniform. But then I also got the... This is unique to lifetime subscribers, and I can't remember how many day veteran you had to be to get this, but this is the Federation Combat Environmental Suit. I actually use this. It does come in handy if you're doing Bug Hunt Elite. This environmental suit does come in handy. Has pretty good, I mean, it's got an 8.9 toxic res, but one way to boost your toxic res is to use your skills, or go to your traits here, and then look for peak health, which has the toxic, and then also natural immunities also has the toxic res as well. Okay, so now, since we found that information on Delta Recruit, we can claim the next one from Hide and Seek. Alright, so that should give us more fleet marks. Of course it does. This will come in real handy for our fleet, the Borg Assimilation Squad. So we're pushing on trying to get that fleet up to Tier 3 in our shipyard so that we can upgrade to a Tier 3 starbase. So that we can get more stuff like the Taylor and other options that we can get with a Tier 3 starbase. Alright, so almost closing in on Bomari. I hope the audio level is pretty good because, like I said, I've turned up the microphone a little bit in the software. And when I'm editing my videos, I tend to turn down the game audio so that it doesn't wash it out. Okay, do I need to ask a newbie a question though? This is actually, Sakari is actually one of our fleet members. And let me just go ahead and... Ask a newbie I do need to ask a newbie question though. Well, so let's find out what the question is real quick. See, that's the thing. I'll just get like a random PM every so often. And she'll probably message me the question when I start the mission, but let's go ahead and begin Stop the Signal. Because my whole key is to keep this episode series on track and get episodes posted to my channel as soon as I get them recorded. Okay, Captain, we are approaching the signal repeater. If we can get close enough, we can eavesdrop on the transmission and determine the point of origin. Starfleet has reported hostile ships in this area, so we should be cautious. Oh. Okay, if you buy a ship from the store that's part of a set, e.g. the Odyssey, does the set become cheaper later on? Okay, so let's see. Let's continue. Now, there are Klingon ships here. In fact, you know what? There's a Burrell bird of prey here. And I know he's got buddies. But we'll take him out right off the bat. Give him an early trip to Stovall. He tried cloaking and I blew him up. Haha. Well, they died an honorable death. They died in battle. Oh, we got more of them. Ooh, do not want to burn out my warp nacelles here. Haha, got hit before he could float. Okay, so let's find that signal repeater. Ah, there you are, right there. And I think our fleet member just re-messaged me again. So let's see what she has to say. Not what I mean. I can afford to buy one of the Romulan Dyson ships. If I buy it now, will the price of the set drop? Nope. Okay, so I got a skill point here. Always spend my skill points. Okay, so let's see what we've got here for the signal repeater. Okay, Lieutenant, the Klingons are using a low-frequency subspace carrier wave to send their stolen transmissions. We need to listen through the spectrum to figure out what the Klingons have heard and where they are sending it. Alright, so let's lower the frequency. 6.1. Okay, just 2 more weeks, but then it'll be... And that's not the one we want. Alright, so let's increase the frequency. Okay. Then the Patak had the audacity to tell me that he wanted to roast my yacht. Okay. Alright, that's what we want. Along the border of the sector, redeploying tachyon sensors to pick up cloaked Klingon victims. That's the one we want. That's valuable Starfleet deployment information, sir. This must be the signal that the Klingons are tapping. We need to trace the destination of that signal. Okay, tracing the signal now. Klingons are bouncing the signal off another repeater. Oh, the bloody Klingons. Okay, so it looks like Delina's got another. So as you've got one of the Odyssey ships, you can only buy the other 2 separately. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and head for the next repeater here. I don't mind helping people out. That's pants. That's the way they do things. I figure if you want the ship, you can buy the ship, but if you can't, you can only buy one and you can't get the other. Hello, Uncle. You're waiting in ambush. Guess what? You close and I'm going to destroy you. Like that. Okay, so now let's eavesdrop on the second repeater. Okay, I piggybacked a carrier wave on the signal from the repeater and tracked the signal to the source, sir. There is a listening base located between the binary moons of Bomari 2. Course of the moons of Bomari 2 laid in, sir. We can warp on your command. Not now, because we've got a Klingon ship hiding out here. And I want to take him out. Teach him a lesson. This is Starfleet territory. Every enemy I've destroyed is worth that lithium. Okay, so now we can warp to Bomari 2. Okay, sir, I'm detecting a Klingon transport disruption field around the listening post. The field is being maintained by 3 transport disruptors. We need to destroy them before we can transport to the listening post. Okay, so let's get them. Sensors show that the inhibitor field is weakening, sir. Well, that's good. That's what we want. Ooh, we got a bird of prey hiding around. See if we can piss him off. Okay, so we've got a raptor and 2 Burrell bird of preys. Let's get them. Here are the raptors. Bird of prey cloak. This one ain't gonna get away. Alright, so let's see. Guess I have to wait until I get. Alrighty. Take out this last transport disruptor. Alright. Transport functions are back online. Okay, the scrambling field is down, sir. We can transport team to the listening post as soon as you are ready. Well, let's go. Okay, so let's see. So now we will plan spatial charges. So let's see what our Delta recruit. Okay, so stop the signal. There is something here. Okay, I want this set so I can alter the build. Okay, so and how much you want to bet my bridge officers are going to go in and nerf and start pissing them off? Okay. Let's get the Klingon. Hi, Klingon. I hate that they nerfed this full auto rifle here. They nerfed the fire rate of it. It used to be pretty fast. And then they nerfed the DPS because people were complaining it was too high powerful for what it should be. No, it was actually a pretty good ground weapon. If you played Bug Hunt Advanced a lot or Bug Hunt Elite, it was a pretty good weapon against the bugs, against the bluegills. And I wish Cryptic did not nerf that gun. But we can thank some of our fellow players for that. Okay, this base is on alert. The Klingons know we're coming. Okay, so let's see. Okay, spatial service listening post designed to collaborate information about hospitals. We need to determine what the... Okay, so let's see. So we need to insert warning about the Iconians. Doors blocked down. All right. Oh, we have the perfect key for that. Fire in the hole. Hello, Swordmaster. Come on. Haha. There's where the Borg Neuroblast just comes in handy, right there. For the Swordmaster. Okay, so let's see. We need to... Oh, hello. Kernel of energy. So we need to insert information about the Iconians. See. Yep, there's our console right there. Oh, dang this thing. I wish I'd fix that part of the map. Dorian tuber route. Okay, so here let's insert a warning about the Iconians.
You've done what you could. The Klingons were the first to discover Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant. At that time, we were still allies. But when they came to the Federation for assistance to find the infiltrators, we refused. It's now clear that there were Undine in the Federation government as well, and they were working to destabilize our alliance. They succeeded, and now we're all paying the price.
Okay, so Temporal Agent Philip Gray there just filled this in. So now I'm going to set up a booby trap. Now I'm going to check the computer coordinator here. Alright, we got more Klingons. Bring them on. Oh, hello, Swordmaster. Oh, wait. He's not a Swordmaster. It's an Undine. That was an Undine infiltrator. They must be manipulating this whole situation to pit the Klingons and the Federation against each other and get valuable intelligence into Klingon hands for the war. This makes it more critical than ever that we get this information back to Starfleet. We need to unplug the computer core to our ship's computer. Okay, Lieutenant, sensors are picking up an Undine ship on the far side of the moon. They've beamed someone on board and are heading into the comet debris. Please return to the ship immediately. Sure, Tethys. Okay. Captain, the Klingons are fighting the Undine ship. With their help, we can defeat it. Now let's go get them, Flores. Power to my engine. bad at all. It's about 45,000. Quit picking on me. What's on the phone now? We just about got him knocked out. Okay. Yes! This is a sight of glory! Alright, so the Klingons are hailing us.
You have aided us in battle, Lieutenant, and I respect your bravery. In honor of your actions against the Untee, we will not destroy you today. Next time, you will not be so fortunate.
Perhaps someday we'll fight on the same side again, Captain. Captain, I've set a course out of the system. I'll transmit the data we recovered to Starfleet as soon as we are clear of the area. Ready to leave on your command, sir. Alright then, Flores, take us out. Okay, so now let's go ahead and hail Starfleet and report.
Good work. You're making quite a name for yourself in Starfleet.
Okay, so completing this mission will give us 2,184 skill points, 756 expertise, 384 dilithium ore, and an energy dampening armor Mark II Phys. Okay, so that completes this episode. So let me go ahead and get my skill points put in here. I definitely want to increase my driver coil skills and my shield emitters. Alright. So this completes this episode of Star Trek Online Delta Recruits. In our next episode, we will continue on with the next mission, Researcher Rescue. So thanks for watching, guys. And this is Bufferkid saying be cool and see you. And please stay tuned for the next episode of Delta Recruits in Star Trek Online. Thank you.